that demo by Flair Map Review was excellent. He did a really good job. So kudos to him for that. I'm going to take up a lot of things that he did and apply them to our little slightly modified version of it, because we're going to be running crits on this, being it's a Koth map, and that seems to be our specialty. So did everybody here review? Is there anybody here that did not review the callouts? Okay, then I'm not going to even talk callouts. Go ahead and start recording, Sam.
Yeah, I did.
Let me know when you started. Okay, you're started. Okay, so this is synthetic, new to RGL in theory. If we do play it, that's the rumor that I hear from some of the other leaders, that we are going to play this map rotation for RGL in the season. However, there's no hard evidence or proof of that, and it's not actually going to happen until the admins actually post the map list. So we'll see, but that's what the rumor mill is telling us. So we've got 3 different rollouts. We've got the garage, we've got the bats, we've got the main. And then I'm going to go over a forward hold towards the end. And what I'd like is, when we're done after this map review, is everybody for each rollout assume the position you're going to be at, and I'll just double check and spot check you guys. So basically the first one will be the garage. So the combo, you guys are going to roll to the right, and we're going to come out here, come through here, and through here. Okay, heavy, you're going to be up into the left. I kind of equate this, I like this little spot, and this is one that Flair had. I kind of equate this to kind of like on steel, where you're up in a little post, you can watch both sides of things, but you need to spy check down through here, occasional little blast down there, and you can kind of be ready to fire out that way. And then our sniper, you're going to be back kind of watching around here. And then I'm going to be up near the front here, so I have to be careful. There's sniper sight line, watching for that. And our medic, you're going to be back around here, tanking everybody. And our pyro, you're going to be way back here, and you're going to be spy checking around here. A lot of puff, 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 doing that kind of thing. So for the garage rollout, this is where our combo will be. Our spy will be doing his own thing. Spy, your number 1 goal is to keep, if they're heavy, by the way, it gets up in the platform, which our heavy is going to do. I'd like you to try to jump up here and be his nemesis and take him down there. Also, if they have a heavy up in a platform, sniper, you want to be perpendicular to him and go garage and see if you can pick him that way. That's something our heavy needs to watch for when he's in a platform, but go ahead and exploit that and see if you can keep the heavy off there by sniping him from the side if you hear the call that the sniper's on the platform. I've seen heavies and they just sit there all the time, so we have to deny them that. So spy and sniper is a way to do that. Okay, so this is our combo area here for the most part, and then the sniper, you're going to roll out this way too anyway, and be around here, and maybe you can peek through over there. We'll be 100% crits, and our soldier, you're going to be on the bats up here. This is for the garage rollout, of course, so you're going to go opposite, right? So, and you're going to orchestrate bombs too. So if you're going to say I'm going to bomb now, it depends where they're at too. If they're up there or back behind there, which would be the main rollout over there. So try to orchestrate with me and some of the other classes, maybe heavy, and we can dish out some damage. So scout, you're going to be in the bats along here too. Also soldier, you're going to be the sentry killer. So watch for minis, and it's your responsibility to keep it down. Should be running minis. I know that our NG Yop Yop sometimes likes to run level 3s, which I appreciate, and it keeps them on their toes. So, but you're going to be the main sentry. NG, you're going to be running, once you get to level 3, telly up, you're going to be running along with our flank. So you can put minis up around here or minis down here, wherever you think works, maybe even on a little heavy platform there once we have the point. But you'll be working on flank with those 2 classes there. The other thing too is if our sniper for some reason ends up on this side, soldier and scout would like you guys to protect our sniper and keep people off him. And again, our spy will be in his own program. Keep their telly down, spy, that's number 1. And also The other big thing is getting intel calls. We need to know where their medic is, because if running crits, again, it's the same thing where we're going to pop in, use on them, and hopefully catch them off guard. So medic calls, keep telly down spy, and those will be the big things. And then you start going focus players like demo or who's ever top fragging, meds, that kind of stuff. Okay, so the crits, say, think Sam, you're going to call out 70, 80, 90 very vocally, and we'll start pushing in about 95. If we're in the garage and they're in the garage, then we're opposite each other. What I'd like us to do is rotate. What we'll do, we'll come out around here, try to sneak in kind of around here. When you get ready to use, 3, 2, 1, use, and we'll come in this way. And we can do some nice damage coming in that way. I don't like coming in all the way from here with crits because of the sniper sight line. Heavy will be shooting at us, etc. So once we get about 70, I want us to start rotating. 80, 90, get ready, use.
Another thing we could do, Moy, is go for their lower, our lower to their side, and then push from their side to their garage.
Through here, yeah. And if they have a heavy that's up here, that's going to be a tough thing to do. If they don't have a heavy,
I was saying for theirs, because we go to our garage, like we're into their garage, and then go through lower. We could try to maybe do that too. That's another way we could rotate.
And up through here?
Yeah, yeah.
And we could try to wrap them. We could try that if we think we can get away with it. If they have a sniper and a roof there,
yeah, that'll
back
see
here,
us.
yeah, we might have a problem, or maybe we can kill them. We'll just have to play that by ear.
It'll be an interesting spot, though.
Yeah, I like that. And what we could do is change it up. Maybe one time we rotate and come through here, or maybe the next time we come up through here and come up this way.
But if we
My problem is the angle. The angle's not as good from back here.
Yeah.
Putting crits there, they can all dodge off this way really quick, whereas if we come in from over here, I get a much better angle. I can put some at the stairs and cut them off at the pass, right?
Yeah, you could actually, you know, if we're doing that, because we're out of that sniper's sightline, I could heal our heavy and pyro, and you can easily trap them off behind and cut them off and do something like that. Like, you probably don't even need crits. You have like 3, 4 stickies cutting off their exit.
A lot of times, if I'm gonna critsing in, what I'll do is I'll put a crits really far, and so if they try to run that way, then they run into. I'll put a crits way in the back.
Yeah.
Are you here, Rose? You okay, Rose? Look like you left the server.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, that's that is our rollout. Again, Spy will be in his own program, but you know what to do. You could also do a wrangled mini NG up there, helping the flank out too, as well, from up there. So, okay, and then everybody know where they're supposed to be. Anybody not know where they're supposed to be? I should phrase that.
I know where I am supposed to be.
Yep, you'll be back in here. Okay. All right, so that is the garage rollout. Okay, now we're going to do the bats rollout. This is where we come out of spawn and the combos. Go ahead.
We're not doing a main rollout at all?
Yeah, yep. We're going to do a bats, a main, and a garage, but I haven't done the main yet.
Okay.
I'm just going right into because we're probably using main last, the least popular. So what we're going to do is we're going to roll out to the left. We're going to come out here, and we're going to be a little passive until we get crits. Hopefully they're in the garage, and then what we'll do is we'll use in. We may have to bully them off here too. So if they're over here, our sniper might want to go over there. We'll have to see how aggressive they play. We want to use the crits before they get uber and take full advantage of that. So that's the big picture there. So you and I, Sam, are going to be ready to push in from here. Heavy, you're going to be ready to push in too. You could even get in our platform and be ready to shoot over there. If we take the point heavy, then you're probably going to start whoring over in that platform there. It's kind of a quasi forward hold, which is a very strong place. Just be careful of their sniper right there. But I think you'd probably do good there, player. Okay, so Pyro, you're going to be coming in with us with the crits. So you're going to be up around here too, watching for spy behind us mostly. So be very careful about that. That's your job, to make sure that the spy doesn't come up and get a nice juicy med pick. We'll just be a little bit passive until we get the crits. In a spy, you're going to do the exact same thing for not only the garage rollout, but the bats rollout, but the main rollout. Your function's the same. Keep their telly down so they can't cycle their people through quick. And then tell us where the med is. We need good intel from you, and then you start going for picks, med, and then whoever their focus players are. Okay, so that talks about our combo. So our Sole, you're going to go to the garage over here, and you're going to be spamming their garage or spamming where they're at. So you'll be pretty active around here, and be sure to call out the sniper if he's a problem. Okay, and then scout, you're going to be doing the same thing and spamming as well. So even with your scatter gun, you'll be out here supporting the soldier, the two of you. Watch for their spy coming underneath. So just take a shot every now and again, and just watch your backs, because the spy can do that. Sneak up behind you guys when you're working flank pretty easy. NG, you're going to be also working in the garage, so maybe you can get mini set up there, maybe a mini set up there, etc. Keep the main goal, though. Your number one goal is to keep the telly at a level 3. So keep it up the entire time. If it goes down, just keep rebuilding it. Keep our people cycling through. That's really huge. And then sniper on this one, where the bats hold, you're going to be up on the roof. So that's up here. And I think you can jump across, get up there. So are you here, Rose?
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
he
you
was
see where I'm
switching
pointing
accounts.
about? You're back in the server now, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
he was switching accounts. He said in spectator team chat.
Okay, that's fine. But you're back in the server now, right? Aquí in el server? Aros? Hola? Are you here, Rose?
Yeah.
Hey, you see the roof I'm talking about? Can you see it?
Sí.
You're going to be aquí.
Okay.
Un segundo. Venga, manera y aquí. Arriba, aquí. See, this is for, it's para el bat rollout, bats.
Okay.
Wait.
I understand.
Does he speak Spanish?
He does.
See,
Oh.
He's from South America, but he speaks Spanish. Okay, so he doesn't speak too good of English, that's the thing.
I'm native Spanish.
Yeah, so you could tell him probably better than I could that for that rollout, the bats rollout, he needs to be up here.
Esto es para cuando salgamos por bats.
And for the other rollout, which would be the garage rollout, then he needs to be here. Aquí para el garage.
Okay.
All right. Okay, that's that. So that covers the bats. Does anybody not know their position on the bats roll?
I just want to bring up something quickly. I remember Flair saying the bats was a more of an aggressive and probably the least commonly used because it's so heavily countered by a sniper and window.
That's the Kritzkrieg. He called it the Blitzkrieg one, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to be back here once we get crits. We're going to roll right in.
Okay.
So ideally, they're.
So if we're rolling that, should I focus sniper then?
If we're rolling that, if number one goal is to keep their med intel on that, because we're going to use it pretty quick. So I need to know exactly where the med is. That's your number one goal. Number two goal is to keep that telly down.
Okay.
You need to keep that telly down. Even if it hurts your DPM and your stats aren't the greatest, keeping that telly down is huge. If you just walk by it, then their people can just keep cycling through, because this is all DM, and people are going to keep dying. And if you can deny them, and they have to hoof it really far, we get huge gains in time. So it's really, I think a lot of people don't take advantage of that aspect of it. So that's your number one goal, is to call it where the med is. Number two is to keep that telly down, and then you start going for med pick, demo pick, whoever their top fragger is. If their if their sniper is a big problem, then we start going for him. Any
Stats.
Go ahead. Yeah. So any questions on the bats rollout? Okay, and then heavy, you're going to be back here playing passively, and when we start pushing in, you're going to come down here, edge this, and then start opening up. Maybe try to jump down here and catch them as they're running, scattering like the cockroach. Now, if they are running Uber, then we want to use our crits right away. So we want to start pushing in, Sam at 95.
You want me to jump down like that when we pop in?
I would like you to, yeah. So if you're going to play here, that you got the head glitch in your favor. So that's another reason why it's so powerful. So you stay down in that level there. You can just keep shooting. If you watch the flared demo, and it makes sense. It's kind of like on Lakeside. You got the little pocket you can hide in, and just your head's poking out. So that's really powerful. Are you going to run the Tomislav?
Maybe. I might switch between.
You've been doing pretty good with that. So
I
whatever
like
you.
both because, like, especially on like a map like this, it's really good to use default because everything is so close up.
All right, the next one will be the main rollout. So I'm trying to figure out if we go left or right on this one. I think we're just going to go left or left.
You go like you would rolling to a garage. So
The garage kids, then we're going to go out the right for the main one. Okay, so then we're going to take the alley. So we're all going to come out the alley, and then we're going to go like through here. And then, are you sure? No, I think go to the yard.
No, the reason he said that is because if you want to go to garage, then you can split up.
Yeah, but we're just going to all go for these 3 rollouts. I'm going to do a modify version. We're going to go left. We're going to go through the yard because it's a little bit quicker that way.
Actually, it's slower if you do it that way. It's quicker to go for alley, but it's safer to go for yard. That's the one difference.
All right, well, I'll make it optional. However, we just need to end up in the correct spots in the end, and then we can. This is a new map for us, so we'll fine tune it as time rolls on. So what we're going to do is our combo is going to be right around here on the left, and so I'll be kind of going up here and spamming. We'll see where they're at, and so Sam, you're going to be back around this entrance area here. Watch for the sniper up through there. You may have to duck down here if the sniper's a problem, and then Pyro, you're going to be back kind of around here, and we're all going to be ready to crits too and use it pretty quick. And then Heavy, you're going to try to work your way to their platform unless they're in the garage. But if they're back here or they're up there, then you're going to try to work your way to here. Don't be bashful about asking our med for an arrow. So you're going to be a little more aggro rather than playing with the combo here. And then Pyro, you're going to be doing a lot of spy checking and also denying any jumpers. So air blast them away and checking for spies, a combination of those two. So it'll be kind of the 3 of us, and Heavy will be working like a kind of a roaming Heavy on that one. So if we could do this particular main rollout. So that's the 4 of us. And then if there's a problem with the sniper, then Soldier, you might have to bomb him. So our Sully, you're going to go to the garage, and you're going to be a flank class here. So you're going to help out and deny their sniper, etc. Again, watch out for spies coming up. Same thing with you, Scout. You're going to be in the garage. Also, Sully, you're going to be the sentry killer as before. And also, we're going to have our NG in here with the mini. So when you build a tele, too, by the way, you might want to try to build it to where the other classes can kind of get over to their spot from it. So it doesn't just completely favor the flank classes. And then Sniper, you're going to be up on the roof for this one. So arriba aquí otra vez para el main.
Okay, I understand.
Okay, and then also Sniper, if there's a problem with their spy getting you, then switch over to the Razorback. Okay, don't be, if he kills you like 3 times or more, then just go ahead and switch from the Cozy Camper to the Razorback. What are you going to be running, a Rose? ¿Qué usa? ¿El Cozy Camper or Razorback?
Razorback.
¿Cuál?
No,
Razorback.
no, metralleta.
¿Metralleta?
SMG.
Y eso es de SMG.
I'm going to use SMG.
Just tell him if the spy's a problem, then to switch to the Razorback. But he doesn't have to unless the spy's a problem.
Sí,
Si el spy si te hace un problema, cámbiate al Razorback.
claro, exactamente iba a decir eso. Si es muy problemático, uso el Razorback.
And tell him you also can come and hang out with the combo if the spy's a big problem.
Si crees que aún así es un problema, puedes estar con el combo.
Okay, so any questions on the main locations? Ask him if he remembers how to get up here too, up top in the roof.
¿Te acuerdas cómo subir allá arriba?
Sí, sí, sí.
He says yes.
Okay, yep.
Ay, al fin traductor, gracias.
Okay. All right, so that is the 3 rollouts we're going to do. Now I'm going to show you the forward hold. So if we do a lot of damage and we do quite well, okay, we're going to go into a forward hold. So if we do that, then we're going to go up onto the bats for our combo, up around here on there. And then heavy, you're going to stay right here at the platform glitch, right there, and work that. And then medic and pyro, you're also going to be the bats in the demo. So the 3 of us back by the heavy here and just ready to get down if we have to, but we'll try to deny them and hurt them, etc. Okay, and then the Sully, you're going to be up in their roof. So you could just RG up there or go to the house, but that's a pretty powerful spot. Probably RG up there. There's a nice pack right here too. And you can spam all kinds of angles. You can hit that bridge by hanging off the edge there and do that. And what we're doing is we're buying time. Try not to die.
Hold?
This is a forward hold, indeed. And our scout, you're going to be around the alley area here, okay? So, and you can hoard this pack as well. There's a pack back here you can get. And then you might be around the steps area here too. So all kind of around here and back in here, kind of assisting our soldier.
He can
Okay.
jump up on the barrels and be really hard to hit for projectile classes too.
Yep, you can do that
Do
too.
what you do on product, just jump around the rock and yeah.
And then our NG, you're going to be with your mini. You're going to be, and maybe wrangle it somewhere around here, where everything's good, and just get ready to run. It's going to go down, but it's a deterrent to buy us some time. Okay, and then sniper, you're going to be at the bats looking into the alley. So you're going to be up here, and you got a nice sight line coming over that way. So you'll be helping out our soldier, our scout, and our NG on this side. Sometimes they say people you can go into the house, but I think if you just watch these entrances, you know, with the combo on this side here too, you know, I could be putting spam down there as well, and you guys can spam it from the other side too in our scout. So I think that should give us a good, well-rounded holding the yards and holding the alley for a while. Again, we're just buying time. Eventually going to break through. Try not to die. Try to get out of dodge. A lot of this on DM on a map like this is knowing when you have to leave and you don't have much health, but it's being a master at knowing when to get out and then not dying. And then maybe we could have a dispenser built up a little bit forward too if you get time, NG. But I'd say number 1 and that's getting your gun up and keeping the telly up, of course. Your telly should be up if we win the mid and we're doing a forward hold anyway. Okay, and spy, don't make any frontal attacks. Like if you see them in here, just don't go ball busting right into their face. So you want to be very stealthy, come in behind them. Take your time, be very patient, and wait till you get a nice look at their back, and then push in and get them in the back. Don't get desperate, or you know, you think you're going to die or something, or start burning, or try to run. Find a more stealthy angle to come at, and always come in behind them rather than right up to their face. So sometimes rather than come into their face in an act of desperation, it's better just to have not as much health, try to regroup, come in stealthily behind them, and go for a backstab.
If you
'Cause
need
usually-
to,
Go ahead.
Call the soldier to make some noise, because he can start spamming garage if they're hanging in the garage, and then you can take that opportunity. Try the backstab whoever you can.
Okay, let's end this demo, and I'd like everybody to please join Red. Assume the positions for the garage rollout.
Okay, I'm ending
I'll
the
check the
recording.
spots.